Want to let you guys know I have a ton of new resources available for you guys. Not only did I contact BlueStacks, got them to make us a customized link that's going to allow you to just one click and install the game on your PC, because I'm getting tons of people asking me how I'm recording on PC. I'm obviously playing with a mouse. How am I doing that? I reached out to BlueStacks, got them to make that link for us. So all you got to do, I put my word on it. It is 100% safe. It's also going to support me if you download it, and it's how you play this game on a PC. I will have the emulator in the description with everything you need, as well as in the pinned comment. On top of it, I want to let you know there's other resources available. I went and hired a writer. I'm paying a writer to write informed, broken down written versions of my video guide. Those are now available on my website, darthmicrotransaction.com. We have written guides, the battle badges, the different heroes, all of that. I am going full in on Marvel Future Revolution. That means we're talking website written guides. We're talking everything, okay? I'm talking live streams. I've been live streaming 4 to 5 hours every day. I've been doing giveaways on this channel. I'm doing everything I can do on this channel to grow the Marvel Future Revolution community and interact with you guys and help you guys get better at the game. And I'm primarily focusing on trying to help you get better to the game for free to play and spending small or $0, okay? And for that reason, if you like all of the things you're hearing and you want to be part of this community, please consider subscribing. Please consider joining the Discord in the download or in the description link, and then consider downloading and installing BlueStacks on PC if you haven't yet. That is the best way to do it on PC, and it will also support your boy financially. So all those reasons, there you go. Transparency stuff's out, and I just want to let you know all of the stuff I'm working hard on, and now let's get into giving you some more information. This video is going to be breaking down for you guys what exactly is the focus of your Cristo priority. Now, the first and foremost thing I've always told people to do with the Cristos you get for free is unlock the hero slots. So we're not going to talk about that much in this video, as that is a common answer. Instead, we're going to be mentioning all the other uses for your Cristos once your hero slots have been unlocked. And for the people that are wondering, yes, the hero slots do give you back more Cristos than it costs to unlock that slot once you max out a hero in that slot. For that reason, I'm always going to recommend doing those 4 first, and you can find them in the consumables. They're going to be right here. Once you don't have them, you'll be able to purchase them. Remember to purchase one at a time, as there is a bug when you purchase multiple at once. Sometimes it glitches. Now, let's talk about what you can do once you already have that purchased and you have some gems left. Now, there's a number of things you can purchase. Some people are going to ask, hey, should I be buying the costume bundle? That's 2,000 gems. My opinion on this bundle in particular is it is not a terrible deal, no matter if you're free to play or pay to play, to get the 2,000 gem Cristo bundle. Reason being, costumes can be moved from any character. This is effectively almost for 2,000 gems purchasing a 5-star, as you could theoretically use these 4 purpos even when they become unusable if you get better drops, for instance, because you can then use them to crunch up, or I should say enhance up, a costume to try to get it to 5-star. So I do actually give the 2,000 gems my thumb up of approval purchase if you are wanting to do it free to play. There are other options for free to play. There are the Omega cards that are 2,000 gems as well. And those Omega cards are going to give you a 4-piece bonus of purple cards, okay? And the 4-piece bonus is going to be the Nebula, the one that gives you the bonus PvE damage. Xanderth 4 here. Nebula as Guardian of the Galaxies, Edge of Affinity, and the Secret Avengers. And you can see here, you get stamina recovery and ultimate gauge recovery. And these are super villain damage decrease, normal villain damage, and villain damage decrease. So for these reasons, this 2,000 gem purchase of epic cards can be decent, as well as it can help you get through the campaign on all of your characters. Whereas the costume cannot be transferred between characters, obviously Omega cards can through the squad storage. For this reason, I also give my seal of approval to the 2,000 gems, but keep in mind, this is a more RNG purchase because the exclusive stats could all row something like air the surface damage or something kind of a bummer, whereas the opportunity, you can see your exclusive stat here, some of the opportunities are quite good, PvP damage, shock damage, etc., Some of them can be quite bad, like air to surface damage, for instance. For that reason, it is RNG. It seems even more so RNG than the costumes, as the costumes can be used as fodder. But keep in mind, we can also be using these for Omega cards as fodder in the future, even though this gives you a 4-piece set. So this isn't really that bad of an option. Plus, keep in mind, this 4-piece set is better than the costume 4-piece set that you would get if you choose to use your 2,000 gems on this bundle, because keep in mind, the 4-piece set you see here only gives you a level bonus to one particular skill, whereas the 2 and 4-piece set was giving you stamina and ultimate gauge recovery. Obviously, is kind of a more overarching type of bonus, and for that reason, it might be better. Also, keep in mind, there's two costume offers. I've already purchased one of them for food, so I can't show it to you, but there is, in fact, 2 costume offers. So look at both of them and see if there's one that might have the skill you like in particular. Like, for instance, if this one was, Weather Witch or some kind of lightning skill, maybe it'd be more interesting than the Icicle Crash one, but that is one of her more decent skills. So you could look at the suits that way and figure out maybe this suit's a little bit better on this character. For instance, like if they offer a Black Widow one that upgrades Snipe, for instance, it might be a little bit better. So you can use your brain to kind of figure out which of the costume bundles you want to go. But for reasons stated before, even under the valuation of using it as fodder just to level up something else, the costume valuation is decent. People are going to wonder about the perk valuations, which are these ones. They're 2,000 gems each, and they're going to give you costume pose, 10 in the beginning, then it's going to give you another 10. This is 20 pose total. These 20 pose are worth more than the gems itself. So if you look at the costume daily ticket purchase, it would be for 20 pose, it would be 3,600 gems, so you get more value. Keep in mind, you could get 20 blues in a row, and 20 blues does have the same value as for purples. The only difference between this one and the other 2,000 gem costume bundle is in this other 2,000 gem costume bundle, you're guaranteed the set. So this is one way to get like a 3-piece critical rate, and then where, for instance, you could use then your regional helmets that you've got for free, for instance. So this is one way that you can get a 3-piece set if you have a good like dodge rate on Spider-Man. The critical rate's really good actually for Storm, for instance. So there is ways you can do it. However, the play bundles, and I'm getting a little distracted here because Kitty, I don't know if you can see this, but Kitty's harassing me while I'm doing my video here. She's getting a little chunky, okay? Subscribe for Kitty because we gotta get nice and famous so we can buy her more toys. But the valuation for the ticket bundle is actually a decent valuation. If you want, you can buy the costume ticket daily perks, and it's a slightly less value if you get all blues, but it does have overall the better valuation. Same with the Omega Card daily perks, and honestly, this is probably the one that I would be spending my 2,000 gems on, and more than likely, I'm going to be actually following this up with doing this 2,000 gems on this one, on my free-to-play. The reasons I believe for this one is you get a chance at the special card, 20 chances, and what you can do, even if you don't get the special card, is you can see what cards you do get, and then even using the bad cards like 3-star fodder, you can start working around the Omega card drops that you get from farming characters in the game, and then use them to build out sets. Because as you know, there is Omega cards you can actually get for free that are farmable, like even some decent sets. For instance, like set number 6 is a decent farmable set. So for this rate, I mean, you can get all of these. If you look here, you can see, where can I get this? Midgardia Forbidden Forest. Where can I get this? Midgardia Forbidden Forest, etc. So you can just go fight like prime targets, normal targets, and try to get these actual cards to drop, and this is critical rate and critical damage, and this is a good card set. So if you're somebody that maybe is going to be building around critical rate, and you have a 4-piece set offer for the 2,000 gems, it's critical rate. For the 3-piece, maybe consider that. But this is another example of why it's like, okay, on my account currently, on my free-to-play, I've got a couple of those set number 6 cards that then I could go down to my 1-star ones and be like, okay, I'm going to crunch these up with my 1-star, then use the 3-star fathers, bring them to the 4-star. It gives you more options for your Omega cards, and I believe currently that's more than likely the best valuation in the game. I think Omega cards are better than costumes, but on the end here, I want to remind you, if you're not sure what your main character is going to be yet, like let's say you're not 100% sure Spider-Man's your main character, Iron Man or whatever, Don't do the Omega cards because the exclusive stats are so hardcore locked. Yes, you can use them as fodder and everything, but if you post some really good 4 or 5-star cards, the exclusive stats are going to be locked and it's going to be a big bummer. So if you're in the portion where you're still leveling, like, let's say your alternate characters or something, you can just get the costume bundle and it still has 100% of the value when it comes to using that to upgrade like a 5-star piece on your main character. Okay, so that has better value in cross character performance. I still think the best value is the Omega card, daily login one, then probably the costume one, then probably the 2,000 gems for the costume, then probably the 2,000 gems for the 4 Omega cards. Okay, that would probably be my valuation in a row, but they're really close because I value RNG pretty highly. It's like, I didn't get it. That sucks. I mean, you could get boned completely by the ones that I'm valuing higher, but you can also get something really good, and I'm a little bit of a dopamine addict, so that's where I come from. I appreciate all your guys' viewing of this. If this did help you decide any information or help you plan out your account at all, consider subscribing on this channel because the type of videos you're watching right now where it's just lots of obviously informed information and details and stuff to hopefully help you avoid the pitfalls or answer questions that might be hard to Google, that's the point of this channel. So if this is really filling a lot of those blank spots and information, I would actually really appreciate a subscription as we're going for 20,000 subs as our goal. I appreciate all of that. In one video alone, we got 1,400 subscribers to give you an idea. And that was when I asked really hard like I'm doing on this one. I know it's a bit of an annoying plug, but when I did it last time, I literally got over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. Let's get on with the next video.